So I spent the afternoon with a girlfriend of mine who just lost a family member tragically, suddenly, and obviously I'm a year almost into losing my mother, and you know, losing my mother was one of the worst things I've ever had to deal with in my life, and right next to that was the unmindful things people said. Really, I was shocked. I was shocked at the things that people said to me, and then when I tried to talk about that to other people, they were just like, well, she or he is just trying to be nice. Well, this video is about us upgrading the unmindful things we say to somebody on the very sensitive topic of death. You know, the number one thing you should not tell somebody, I came home and Googled it. The number one thing you should not tell somebody, they're in a better place. I cannot stand it. It's nails on the chalkboard and you're just waiting that somebody's gonna say that. They're in a better place, really, because they're dead. This is not your time to sell your brand or religion. Somebody just died. I can't believe it, honestly. And then it said, oh, at least he or she lived a good life, a good long life. There's a reason for everything. Oh, this is a bad one. I think there should be a law where you can just bitch slap somebody for this one. And if you think I'm a bitch, I don't care. I'm not here to impress the masses. Are you kidding? You can have another child. I can't imagine, I don't have kids, but I can't imagine losing a child and then someone says, well, you're still young enough to have another one. Wind up a good old bitch slap, boom. I think even the man up above would say okay on that one. Don't try to explain how you know how you feel and compare your story. Don't ask how it happened. Really? And you know what, listen, unless you're breaking bread with this person that just lost somebody, you know them like that, stick to an email. The obnoxious amount of texting that goes on when someone needs to use their phone to make plans for a funeral is ridiculous. Don't offer to do anything if you know in your heart you're really not going to. And you know, listen, a handwritten card is always the best thing to do, really. So those are some tips from me. I highly suggest that we all become a bit more mindful about what we say before we say it, and you can always simply just say, I'm sorry about your loss, shut your bird beak, and say nothing else.